December 19th, 2017. And it is beginning to look like Christmas because chicken and jollof rice don't they smell. Not be the essence of the season. The essence of the season, now love and hope. If you get, give those who don't get and continue to spread love. Remember, say this country belongs to all of us. And now we go join hands together to ensure say the thing work. Now Christmas season, so now love, now we go start with. My name now is Ugo Chokode. And as usual, I know they're alone inside studio. I deal with my brother when Sabi when I say concerning politics matter. AsEdeyHot.
Good morning, Nigerians. Under brand new day, under beautiful day. And then the program still remains AsEdeyHot. That's a bunga program with the sunshine outside. Matters where they happen for Bodo Nigeria. Today we will still revisit one of the topics we talked yesterday, and then also talk about the same topic last week, so that at least we will bring them from different diverse opinions. Make we know as we will take at least look into them further to ask questions, the right questions we're supposed to ask, and also at least so that we go also feel put out here, get the alternative answers or the right answers. What we don't they also create on top of this matter we want present today, we want to talk about today. 3 solid telephone line, 1 to 3 line, the 2 free line is very free. Now for to just call, talk, the payment now down for us. My name never changed, my name remains Unkubi. This is AsEdeyHot.
The matter we want to discuss now very, I go take it for the third time, very important issue when we say it don't throw up different sides as it concern Nigerian political boxing ring when people they debate for or debate against. And make I bring the matter home so that everybody go understand. And the Federal Executive Council, people when we say, if you check the way Nigeria they now, when it comes to decision making, our governors them, and they sit down for there. 36 of them, according to the information when Governor Godwin Obaseki been bring out, they agree say from money when belong to all the states, say excess crude accounts where they contribute money inside, may they come out $1 billion US. So that they will give our soldier people them based on say they will put the money for the hand of the federal government to fight the war against terrorism and insurgency inside Obodo, Nigeria. Oga Godwin Obaseki been come out. He explained what we will use this money for. But some people come out and say no. All this kind of explanation for money when big like this, it is very, very vague. For example, when you come and talk, say, see what we want to use this thing do. Now like this, we want to use them do. You need to discuss explicitly, break them down, give us details. Why? Because plenty people they fear say, just like we don't see them for the past. When we say people never change, because even though some people don't change political parties, now still the same people. If we carry this particular mindset, you spend this money, we're not going to see any results. And people look this argument, say the thing they're very, very valid. Because you know if it put any money on top of security matter, because the ultimate price now say many people they don't lose their lives. But the fear when plenty people they get now say it just be like saying now office now some people they open on top of our head. Because now some people the money they enter inside their pocket, we know they really see results. Now this will not bring up the argument of is it PDP, is it APC? This was how it was done under PDP. This is how we'll do it under APC.
We know say yes, insurgency now very threatening issue. We know say yes, even as we speak, people still talk, say look, the height of insurgency, in as much as we don't say and cut down, but still it still needs to be addressed. But the question, why we think go make the governor of Ekiti State bring up this question, say look, this money, where una sincerely want channel this money to? Now one big question, and that is why they always raise these doubts. Nigerians go look for and say, look, government now the same thing. Waiting be that if see, if we never see an a record of waiting how they spend the previous money, waiting go give us that assurance, say yes, say this money now go spend that way. Because over time, now a lot of these people don't also forehand, they don't disappoint, they don't carry money, put what they're not supposed to put them for their own personal pocket and all that. And for that reason, that is why this thing is raising a lot of concern, raising a lot of questioning from different Nigerians. Well, we go actually look further into this and at least also open our phone lines and when that time comes. But right about now, make we no waste time, make we enter this market. When we come back, continues.
Welcome back to AsEdeyHot. Here's Guchuku inside studio. What do we discuss? Get to do with that $1 billion US. When we say our governors they come and talk say to contribute or to take support the federal government in the fight against the insurgency, and make them drop this money for the hand of federal government, make federal government do their work well. But plenty people, they look this thing, say, no, we don't pass the level of, say, we won't deal with insurgency, make we just give $1 billion. And we need to carry this money, break this thing down, make we see how we go take spend am, and make we dey very, very accountable so that what don't happen in the past, it no go happen again. Everybody go remember, say, you got one person when they call Colonel Sambo Dasuki retired, the former national security advisor. In the answer, him mama name now, as he get to do with $2.1 billion US when they talk, say, and they won't use the money take fight insurgency. Now, if we don't get this experience in the past, when we say the national security advisor, maybe through just handwritten notes or instruction, go collect that kind of big money, say we won't fight insurgency, and because of say we know they put money on top of security, and we need to make sure the security day, all those things. Shall we not go see this kind of particular thing again for this particular administration? People don't talk of accountability as they concern President Muhammadu Buhari, but some other people don't argue, say President Muhammadu Buhari and Professor Yemi Osinbajo, they just be two people out of a collection of plenty people, and now the face we they see, we know they see the mind. The question we they ask now, how we go take free ensure say this particular money and we use the money judiciously? Remember, say our argument not dwell on whether they won't use the money do this one or they won't use the money do that one. Our argument now, how we go take free use this money judiciously?
Exactly. You at least judiciously, and be the emphasis, and that is why we always at least state out issues the way it's supposed to be. Because if, for instance, things no dey too clear to Nigerians, at least we need something where we will give us that sense of confidence, that sense of assurance. Say, yes, this is how it is going. At least up-to-date information. Say, okay, see how far will they go. Okay, maybe we also look in as much as we dwell on this. Is there a way we can also have more like a breakdown of where on our one channel this money to? So at least Nigeria gonna say, okay, this $1 billion. Okay, this particular amount to see where they want channel I'm into. This particular amount to see the one channel I'm into. Not be just say, okay, $1 billion to address insecurity matter, and in the end, just say we will just realize, okay, insecurity matter in a whole. But then make we see a lay down structure on, okay, this is what it is. This is where we are channeling this one. So at Nigeria go feel say, okay, if this is where you are channeling this, make we know as we go take, make we also follow up, know how this money go take enter this particular aspect of the insecurity matter. So it is just this, and just as we already talk, previous experiences, previous records, they give Nigerians, some Nigerians, even most Nigerians, that doubt, say, look, are you sure we're not still going back to the same old method? They will say, somehow will go collect money, say, we feel say money, they someone will just collect and say, what against in the end? We'll not go serious. These are questions that need answers. These are questions when Nigerians, the question we say, we need answer to them. Nobody don't get in the end, make we not go see a falling of hand. If we see a falling of hand, the trust we will get where government dey, it go hard. Now just with now you need to win. Me not just ensure say now win our trust, win our hold them. But if not deviate from them, you better say we get somebody with their telephone line.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Uncle Biachukudi.
We greet you.
I greet two of you.
Yes.
See, you see this money issue. Not be say Nigeria no need that. Nigeria need money for security reasons. But the problem is that the people who want to do this money, now their problem there. And secondly, since we would not fight Boko Haram, we they see equipment, we they say they don't recover from Boko Haram, machine gun, or armored vehicle, different things. Those one, because the Boko Haram people, the gun that they use, they pass soldiers home. So why they don't feel use those ones to fight Boko Haram or waiting they happen? Why they won't go buy new equipment? Or not the equipment where they don't get, where they don't recover from these Boko Haram people? So what they want is down $1 billion. Now dollar or not be even naira, $1 billion.
Well, Oga Rufus, if we feel here briefly from waiting the spokesperson for the governor, that is the governor of Edo State, Oga Obaseki, he at least highlight like two areas. He made mention of purchase of equipment. He also made mention of at least bringing in intelligence into RAM, so that at least we will know say beyond just weapons, we will get people who will also feel apply their sense into RAM to ensure so we address this matter well.
Yes, don't we have equipment? Just now, for instance, if for that country now, neighboring country now, just carry flight come with us now. So now we'll go to find equipment. So don't we have equipment done already?
Oga Rufus, now why would they talk say it go good make them very, very clear and not vague with their explanation? Because this is what we don't raise now, a very, very important point. Say, hey, in case we didn't under attack now, what's exactly we will do? We get another person on top of our telephone line from Lagos. Good morning and welcome to AsEdeyHot.
Muyiwa, good morning.
Muyiwa, you there?
I want to contribute to that show.
Yes, Muyiwa, would they hear you talk to us?
You see that money, any amount they spend on security is not too much. But the fact is they should spend the money on the right way.
Okay.
If they did not spend that money on the right way, it's just that we are wasting money because in the other regime, the last regime, we know how much they say is with Dazuki. So they should make sure that everybody know how this money go.
So, Oga Muyiwa, if they ask you now, say, what will be the right way or the right channel so that people go know where this money they go, what will you go suggest?
I would suggest if they want to do something, if they buy anything, they should let people see it. Maybe they should show it on screen that this is what they buy you. This is the amount too, and they should check the amount from the what, it is the right amount.
Oga Muyiwa, thank you very much for this important contribution. Security issue, not be Yaba market, where you go come out, contour say, see jail, see bomb shots, see Brazil, see this one. Now, some of those things, we don't even need Siam. What the Nigerians need to see now the results. Because if our soldier people, when they gallant, when they face anything, if they get their weapons and then they do their work well, we go begin to see, say, place down the day safe, and people don't they return to their communities. We get somebody on top of our telephone line from Adamawa.
Raymond.
Good morning and welcome to AsEdeyHot.
Raymond, good morning.
Okay, Raymond, you there? I beg if you get chance, call us back, make your contribution on top of this particular matter. Oga Muyiwa, you raise very, very important point. So it go there very, very good. Make government, they do everything when they do to you see, say, things they very, very open. Hello, good morning.
Good morning. Wazobia, good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
We dey fine. We greet you.
I beg, I want to contribute for this issue of $1 billion.
Okay.
You know, we are talking of 3.something billion Nigerian money. And I want us to remember the comment of the Minister of Information. With the information Nigeria have at hand now, Boko Haram, we have defeated them almost. Now, if you have defeated Boko Haram almost, and there is budget for 2017 for defense and security, there is budget. I've tried this, since you bring out this issue, I tried to get the figure, but I couldn't get it. Now, the 2017 budget is here, and 2018 budget is here too. Now, they want to bring extra $1 billion, which is $3.something billion on that too. The question now is it the Boko Haram that has been finished or almost finished? Are they the one that we are fighting this?
Wazobia, how much you say be the equivalent? How much you say be the equivalent?
It's 3.something billion.
Oh, not be 3 points. Would they talk about 300 and?
It's not something billion, I'm sorry for that. So what I'm talking is that look at the issue. That one is now moving. The government is not even giving the order for them to stop carrying guns. That one is about. So what I'm saying is that I told you before that our problem in this country is not party, it's the individual. We don't have leaders that want to help we poor masses. All we have is people that want to be richer, and richer. So, but at the same time, they have shifted the money. Let us watch. And in fact, we are praying that by the next election, let another faith enter, so that we will hear the good news of this $1 billion. Because I don't believe that they are going to use it to fight insurgency.
Wazobia, thank you very, very much for this your contribution. Now, from Yola, make we collect this call. Good morning. Welcome to AsEdeyHot. Oga Yusuf.
Good morning.
Yes, we hear you. Talk to us.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Thank you very much. I beg, I want to check my mouth for this discussion this morning.
Feel free, Oga Yusuf.
At least $1 billion US, you know, they too much for security. And if they could spend the money very well, the way we say everything will be okay. And somebody mentioned, and like I heard before,
like this kind of Ajakuta steel company. Now, the better place to say that's the same manufacturer of all those kind of weapons. Those kind of money, when they spend, they take buy all those kind of weapons. What we not be selling that kind of money for that kind of Ajakuta steel company so that the thing will come up. Maybe some of them will go to buy, would use our money to do all those things for us. Our money for outside. All those kind of things are we will pay for Nigeria. Now, only my contribution with that. But no money, there's more for security because there is a time where we say this Nigeria would expect where the place again where it will happen. Nobody knows where to run to. At least we don't want to citizens don't push for now. At least so that we will maintain that place so that it will escalate again go everywhere. At least it's okay for that.
Very, very true. Right, Yusuf, thank you very much for this your important contribution. Joseph for our telephone line from Lagos. Good morning. Welcome to AsEdeyHot.
Good morning.
Okay, Joseph, leave your television there and bring the volume down, beg.
Okay. My contribution this morning is you see, for Nigeria now, when these people don't stay, when they need money, they will just come out and formulate. And what the other caller said, those weapons that they have retrieved, what are they using those weapons for?
Well, Oga Joseph, that one a question we will not go fit actually answer. But then, if you also go bear in mind, you go also agree with me, say the issue of insecurity, at least somehow, will still be threatened by insecurity for Nigeria. And the fact say the government, at least the government talk about talk say we need to further look into this thing and then address and kill. Make we know say we don't address them completely. At least we will bring her to a standstill. Now be the majority. But the question will come down, you say, make we feel see an effective use of the money. Make we feel see a system where they will channel the money into the appropriate essence.
That is what I'm trying. That's what I'm moving to now.
Okay.
They should try to be accountable for what they have done. You see, in this case of now, like again, when they have left now, that's when they start accounting that this person did this, this person did that. Now that they are in power, they don't get to look at their activities.
Okay, Joseph, thank you very, very much. We don't get your contribution. But sincerely, in the same vein, even people who don't call talk say, look, insecurity, we say there is no money, we they too small for them, or we they the same, we they too much for them. The majority will say, but they keep coming back to one thing, and that's the way they keep coming back to is let us see this money spent well. And that is what is, now be the questions a lot of Nigerians they raise. Now be the questions where people they question, say, okay, how we want to see this money, make them spend them effectively. Not be to bring out money and in the end make we not see the effective use of them. And tomorrow maybe we'll come here and that one. And that's just basically what it is. And at least our telephone lines today very much open. And for now, so still further calling and contribute in our own quarter to this matter we will talk about.
We get Prince on top of our telephone line. Good morning and welcome to AsEdeyHot. I beg if you get chance, call us back, make your contribution and stay concerned this matter. What we will discuss now, how we going to use this particular money well. Whether you like them or not, or whether those when the government like them or not, fear there for the mind of plenty Nigerians. Because the belief or the understanding I say, when people enter inside government, it be like say they are thinking they're different from our own. We get somebody from Madam Awa. Good morning and welcome to AsEdeyHot.
Okay, Raymond, welcome back.
Thank you.
Yes, we hear you.
What I want to say is that what is government doing with... Hello, thank you. I said, what is government doing? What is government doing with all the arms they have seized? With all the arms they have seized.
Okay. Okay. Now the question I want to ask with that.
I expect government to use the arms they have seized to strengthen the fight against Boko Haram.
Okay.
Rather than taking money to use it for that now.
Well, Raymond, we don't get your point. There is one thing also we also get from one of the people where we play their videos. I can't specifically state who. Now the issue of say, even when we know say yes, we have a threat, insecurity threat, and these people know they even say then they drop their guns, say then they give up. And yet, then they also modernize new ways of ensuring say they scatter the existence, the peace that exists now in our nation. And for that same reason, for us to also further this, we also need to further upgrade all our own and this thing, so we feel hold them to a standstill. Oga Polycarp, good morning, welcome to AsEdeyHot.
Good morning, my people.
We greet Oga Polycarp. Since we don't know where we go see you again, we'll just say Merry Christmas.
And the thing is,
the reason that money is one thing. And that thing you say very well.
Okay.
Because one way some broker is the suki. Yes, never use them. And I ain't done the trouble for now. I would suggest let them raise the money in this, not in bulk like that.
Okay.
And let them try and give us account of the one who has done the raise before. What they can do. Because if you heard the market, you go and buy something. If you come back, you don't give the account of the thing where you buy. So then again, you're looking for a way of the proportion of your money. So let them release the money in this. And let them open the eye, because now that ISIS has been killed deployed in Europe and in Libya and so on, now they claim that ISIS not in this Boko say that they are allies to ISIS. ISIS will come down to Nigeria, concentrate on this month where they see that they are under their care now. And I think they will increase the pressure on Nigerian soldiers, and then maybe they will fight them. So let them stand up, and this Christmas period is a period where they go relax too much. Thank you all, and God bless.
Thank you very much, Oga Polycarp. Make we from there, enter Anambra, collect this call. Good morning, welcome to AsEdeyHot.
Yeah, good morning, sir.
Oga Ben, you're welcome.
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning.
Hey, it be like say network no clear. So Oga Ben from Anambra, beg. If you get chance, call us back, make you make your contribution and stay concerned this matter. And we dey happy say people they talk for this particular issue, and it's very important when they get these kind of conversations, because we need to talk this matter where the money belongs to all of us. We'll go this break, come back, we'll continue our discussion based on AsEdeyHot. Will they come back?
Yes, and welcome back. For obviously watch us for GoTV channel 98, Star Times 195, they watch us for MyTV channel 17, free to air channel 57, or they do DSTV channel 259. AsEdeyHot Dunk 9, that with the sun channel. And then from that particular video we play, we actually play, and I will see at least that well, I will put us in a contrasting statement from two governors that will make up the 36 state governors of governors of the federation. We actually supposed to take that decision. We hear the governor of Edo State, Oga Obaseki, we come and talk. We emphasize on the need to borrow $1 billion and waiting they will actually channel them to. I will also hear the voice of the governor of Ekiti State, that is the Rock himself, Ayo Fayose. We also talk, so look, at least make we question the sincerity of this particular money, saying that this has associated himself from the borrowing of $1 billion, borrowing of taking of $1 billion to say you want to fight insurgency. These are the issues, and now the telephone is very much open, because we don't get our own reaction as well, and I still want to at least get a make know with the angle will actually at least fit channel this particular talk, know the kind answer, and this will go fit resolve at.
Very, very true. And remember, say we emphasize on how we go take fee ensure say this particular money we spend them and spend them well, so that we go to see results. Some of our contributors don't talk say the ones who don't they buy or the ones who don't recover what we don't take and do. But like we talk, security is a very, very serious matter. Not be banjo, not be okrika, or something where we say that they sell for yaba bend down. And something where we say we need to be very cautious and carry style they do them. But importantly, not because I say we dey cautious or carry style they do them, we no go come dey hear anything. We need to see results. For example, if I come talk say my wife don't born, but nobody enter inside the compound to see say my wife born, or nobody go hospital. Go visit and to see say my wife born. At least they go dey hear cry of pikin for inside my house. To use no say okay, that house so when they say them born for hospital, they carry the pikin come out.
See the evidence.
See the evidence. Say at least pikin they cry. Even if you record them for phone, they play them for loudspeaker. Cry must they come out for that particular place.
That one go dey questionable.
Now we dey talk now. So, but if the people not even they say anything in the first place, we will not even see say.
No connection, no link to them.
Exactly.
No sign say baby, then born pikin and with the touch of baby's cry or anything. Or even if now say okay, with they see napkin, they can't wash napkin, they can't buy different things. At least you go still give us that indication, say somehow. But these are the questions, and that is why Nigerians want at least feel one the question, say look, we need to see. We need to see results. Beyond just say, okay, $1 billion. Okay, we don't hear say $1 billion Siam. Okay, at least say once I don't channel this thing into where, how we want to take today, at least follow up, no say yes, this money, will they see the result? Oga Ben, they call us back all the way from Anambra. Good morning, Ben. Welcome to AsEdeyHot. Ben, welcome back.
Good morning, sir.
Yeah.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Yeah. What I want to say.
Will they hear you?
Okay. This government has come again. You see, when the government told us that they have completely won this
fight
war
against
of,
insurgency.
This fight against insurgency. I'm very surprised to hear them asking for this huge amount. This huge amount is too much for what they claim that they have already defeated. Or do they want to use this money to settle themselves? This is a big question, sir.
Oga Ben.
Yes, sir.
You go agree with me, say the way the situation be there before, no be so it dey before now. You understand? At least
yes.
If you compare it to the last administration, we know say yes, there has been a change we can feel at so yes, we have seen a change. In the same vein, in as much as we know so we see change, we'd also see some kind of pockets of insecurity matter they still play out in some of these areas. She knows something say in trying to ensure say we'll clean them up, we'll bring them to a standstill. That is why this particular money we need to collect and we need to at least invest them into insecurity. Make we know say we spend them fully to get proper results. Okay, Ben, you did there?
Yes, I'm listening.
Yes. Now the question why they try ask. Well, anyway, well, thank you very much for calling. Okay.
Of this government has been very, very deceitful. They will tell you one thing and they will say another thing. So,
okay, Ben, your television they on and would always they tell our viewers say make now they bring down the volume of our television because
I've turned down my volume, sir.
Okay, I have finished up. Would they hear you?
So, what I'm trying to say is that this government has made us not to believe them anymore.
Oh, okay.
That is the main issue. So what we have to do is to critically look out and see how they spend this money judiciously.
Exactly.
Or else maybe they are planning to use this money for 2019 election.
And now we're going to need to put our eyes on so that we don't go see them happen. Thank you very much, Oga Ben, for that contribution. We get Nagazi. Nagazi, they call us from Abuja. Good morning, Nagazi. Welcome to AsEdeyHot.
Good morning.
Yes, would they greet you?
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
What I just want to contribute to this topic this morning is that we should stop just assuming that this money is not going to be used.
Okay.
They are all assumptions. That is towards election 2019. Okay, what are you saying? We should not use this money for security. Is any money too big for the life of the citizens, Nigerians? If a governor refuses to attend a meeting where 36 governors are present to delegate on an issue, one governor refused to attend that meeting.
But Oga Nagazi?
Yes.
Well, the bone of contention coming from this particular governor, that's the governor of Ekiti State, and most Nigerians will say, look, make we not see a situation where this particular huge sum, we not see and make them channel and straight into what they want to do. Because still we don't see a particular past record, we don't prove so. At least that is why Nigerians are questioning, make we get that sincerity of purpose and result.
The sincerity of purpose cannot be gotten now until you vote this money and they prove themselves that this money is not being used.
Oga Nagazi, proving themselves.
Yes.
Proving themselves now until they spend the money, or if we see things in place when go ensure say this money when we dey carry now we go spend am well. Make I give you this example. Federal government don't release money give governors because then come talk say money no dey to pay salaries. I wan ask you, have the governors proven themselves by using that money to pay salary?
Oga, if government...
No, you never answer my question. You never answer my question.
That is what I'm answering. If the government refused to release that money at that time, will federal government know that these governors will not pay salary?
Now, Oga Nagazi,
it did not happen the first time. It did not happen the second time.
Make I carry the question.
It happened like 3 times.
Now, you say when they release the money, they don't release money. You get what we call bailout. You get what we call budget support. Now, we don't see Paris Club refund, the excess one. Now, if it don't happen once, it don't happen 2 times. It won't happen the 3rd time. You think, say, we not supposed to put things in place to use the ensure, say, we not go continue like this. And if it don't happen before, why do we still give money, then spend them, can't know whether, instead of putting things in place? We go continue this conversation. We get Oga Obinna from Benue.
Thank you very much, Oga. Oga Obinna, good morning.
Ukuli, good morning.
Yeah, we'll greet you.
Ukuli, good morning.
We greet you, Oga Obinna.
Okay. Now, so, I don't hear what you talk about using the money as in judiciously and putting things in place to make sure, say, the $1 billion, they use them well.
Okay.
You see, this $1 billion for security, the way money don't go for this insurgency matter, I don't see, sometimes they need to ask the citizens, they need to seek the citizens' opinions, as in, like, create a forum. They go be say, they go give citizens' opinion about how they go take tackle this insurgency matter. One, our borders, they so porous.
Yeah. Okay. Will they hear you? Will they hear Ogobina? Will they hear you?
Our borders, they very porous.
Yes.
And unemployment, they very high for there. See, angry man, oh. Hungry people, they go join this thing. See, these insurgents, they will create employment for these people. See, $1 billion, make them good fence. Okay, make them good fence. Make them good fence for that border. Make them good fence. Look, we know how we begin to take the tackle this thing. Place security men for every border. Maybe per kilometer square. So that we will know how we will take the tackle this thing. All this money where they throw away. See, they won't buy helicopter, they won't buy warship, they won't buy submarine, boots, all those things. Man, it's too much.
Ogobina,
fence for there. Put security checkpoints, anybody will cross through Chad, they go cross through all those, they go help us tackle the insurgents. Thank you.
Ogobina, thank you very, very much. I mean, for the angle you bring this thing from now, and that valid angle, and at least it has to do with addressing this particular matter from the root cause. And when I mean the root cause, we know say yes, if you look the height of crime for Nigeria, now youth they involved part. And why? Because we don't complain over time, say we get the high unemployment rate for the country. And you can also mention porous borders. Porous borders, if you look at, we get, well, that the kind of massive borders we will get for Nigeria, they so plenty to the point where we say, at least, what are we also doing to checkmate these borders? Not me to just open her up to any kind of foreigner to come in. Nah, this thing, just stroll in and go out, as if they enter your mama kitchen and all that. So these are the issues, and if these issues are addressed keenly from this root cause, I think I sincerely believe, say, we go to get the kind of results where this height of insecurity what they talk about. It's not gonna be as a day.
Very true. And addressing issues from the root cause, like Nkubi don't talk, it go good make part of the things what they talk, say, Nigerians need to know so that we go get where we go focus. Say, okay, now here we expect plenty result from. And now to try outline the areas where we say we don't see progress. Like, for example, if we get information, say, some of these people now from so parts that they come from. They not be Nigerians. Some of them, they be soldiers of fortune where they come from so parts. See what we don't do to you see, say, they no fit enter again. Yeah. Now, the ones when God don't punish, when they can't enter, see what in our soldier people them they do. So you see, say we tidy them. Because, for example, we not go lie. The way when we say we they hear information before, it just be like say the day when our soldier people them go take over Sambisa Forest, this particular matter don't end. And we see information say, okay, ground zero, they capture Sambisa Forest, they carry the flag, give Oga Presido, they salute, it's all over. We don't hear political statements because some of the people when they talk, they're not even be our military people when they go see as the thing take happen. So I believe say we're supposed to manage information because whether you like them or not, people go on play politics with them. And talking about playing politics, it go good make all of us emphasize them here and say, this problem not be just the northeast of Nigeria because sometimes people go out and say, Boronu, Yobe, Adamawa, and their problem. When we see this insurgency and terrorism as our problem. Yes. Because, for example, person when try Boko Haram Jaguda badness, the thing no work. In don't see say my life don't hard. Maybe the person go come on try kidnapping or try militancy or try armed robbery all these things they interrelated, and if we deal with them, we go get solution to this problem. Now, on the one hand, as our gallant troops, so they always they call cap for, they do everything whatever do to use flush people will come out. Maybe they put other things in place, like for example, when we pursue these bad people come up for communities, maybe we begin to rebuild so that people go fit come back, life go fit dey normal. People when they work go start to the work. People when they go school go begin to go school, so that small we go begin to build our society again. If we pursue them today, we can't create space. Tomorrow, some of these bad people they will come back, because as they do like that now, they don't get any other thing. They own and say they won't fight till them die. We dey salute our soldier people them because they try. And on top of us, today, they talk and say, if we see governments when they committed to ensure they say they move the interests of the Nigerian people forward, all of us must come out, join hands together and support that government. Now, you get one responsibility when we say government get, and that responsibility is now to do everything to use the ensure say this particular one, no, the confidence when Nigerians know they get for government, because people go spend money, we no go here, see Sambo Dasuki and the rest of them. We need to correct them so that people go feel enjoy.
Make we collect our final call for the day. Good morning, welcome to AsEdeyHot. Adeyemi, good morning. Hello, Adeyemi, you there? Well, bless you, we don't actually lose that call. We don't hear waiting Chukudi talk, at least the major thing we say, make we fit at least ensure say this matter we address them the way we supposed to address them. And then so that in the end, make it not be say it could spring up or probably lead to other kind of problems. And if we fit look into this issue, address them keenly, the way we supposed to address them. I don't think say anybody could just come and come cry, say look, say the rise of insecurity is becoming overwhelming, that we need to at least, because we will also feel we say government on their own part don't they do their own work, and to ensure say at least this matter they quench them completely. Well, that's about it. I also want to thank our viewers. We're calling on the program to at least giving their own contribution to the whole matter, and at least collectively now for us to ensure say we do it, we move Nigeria to that promised land where we they crave for. But bless you, we'll get somebody with their telephone line. Deji, good morning.
It be like say the network today get the way when the thing take be. We not say our line a hot cake because people won't call and talk their mind on top of AsEdeyHot. We appreciate the fact say every day when we sit down for here, when the day with us they watch. And you get some kind of new good news when we go carry come in the coming days as it take concern AsEdeyHot. But we will tell you now down so that we go begin to prepare. And one of those things now say the people when matter pass. Now we go they carry come because we want to take this period take ready for them. And when I say people when matter pass, if they talk issue when concern President Muhammadu Buhari go there to speak pidgin, make everybody hear him saying they talk the matter. If na Professor Yemi Oshibajo, he go there. If na even Ayodele Fayose, he go talk as if they spit fire, we go spit the fire, give him back, so that una go they hear him from the
directly
mouth of the people.
Mouth.
And we appreciate all of una support. And what we they talk now say, like we talk for the beginning. Christmas not be just about I dey love myself, I want to enjoy. Remember saying about love. If now the way you take smile, give person, you don't know what thing they go through. Now your own way of spreading the Christmas cheer. Una go not say today I know to fire Unkubi. Because based on the season,
I know fire you
allow
too.
Me to learn. I'm the one that is always firing you. Because now always they talk true.
I know fire you too.
You want me to start the fire now, Abi?
No, go. Then
no, you want me no. Why you want me to go? We'll start the fire
tomorrow.
We'll start the fire.
There's no point down.
No, we can start the fire. No, we can start it from now.
Go ahead, remove your prove something with the worry.
We must start the fire.
I'm a gentleman today, but
we gentleman.
Remove your
gentleman. You wear red.
Your jacket.
You wear red. Wear red. You say you are a gentleman.
Tomorrow we'll go come again. Go ahead.
No, we don't go come again tomorrow. No, prove them.
Remove the shirt.
No, you get fire. I will give it to you hot.
Why not give me from the beginning?
As I don't give you now.
Because you know me now.
Wait,
I will contain you.
Oh yeah, they carry and come.
No, I will extinguish you. I'm not in the mood.
To enjoy more of these our Ogbonge videos when you just watch, press this button to subscribe on top of our YouTube page. You go love her.